He wakes before dawn every day, because stopping means death. One mistake could destroy his city. The alarm is not a bell or a shout. The alarm is the memory of what happens to those who fail. Cold presses into his bones as he rises on the straw mattress, his hands already stiff and scarred from decades of work. Smoke hangs in the room, heavy and grey. The smell of last night's fire is familiar. It clings to his clothes, his skin, his hair. He dresses quickly, wool patched over wool, rough against his skin. He eats black bread and drinks ale. Water kills. He does not linger. Every second wasted is a second closer to hunger, to punishment, to failure. Outside, the streets are already stirring. Animals roam freely, children play in the mud, pigs snuffle through discarded scraps. The smell of smoke, manure, and rotting food fills the narrow alleyways. Life here is vivid and inescapable. The church bell tolls. Time does not belong to men. It belongs to the guild, to the town, to necessity. He steps into the street, boots squelching in mud, shoulders hunched against the cold. Every other craftsman is already moving, each immersed in their rhythm. The baker pounds dough, sweat dripping into flour. The cooper hammers staves into place. The blacksmith feeds a fire that never dies. They exchange nods, not words. Words cost energy. Energy is precious. His workshop is small, open to the street. Everyone can watch, judge, report. Mistakes are public and the guild always hears. His tools hang carefully on the walls, hammers worn smooth by decades of use, knives sharpened until they gleam, molds shaped for specific tasks. Each tool is earned, each tool must be protected. Fire burns in the hearth. Too weak and the materials fail. Too strong and the workshop, maybe the street, could catch fire. One spark is enough. He tends the fire carefully, feeding it like a living creature. Sweat runs down his face. His apprentice watches silently, learning. One day the boy will take his place. One day the boy may destroy him. Knowledge is precious, dangerous, and carefully measured. Above them all stands the guild. It protects and it punishes. It decides how much he may charge, what quality is acceptable, how long he can work. Obey or be fined, shamed, expelled. Freedom is a memory. Customers arrive. A neighbor asks for repairs. A merchant approaches later, clean and confident, hands soft but eyes calculating. He wants speed, perfection, and the lowest possible price. The craftsman listens, he nods. He calculates silently. Pride cannot feed children. The bell tolls again. Work continues. By midday, he pauses briefly. Bread and ale. Pain ignored. Outside, news travels quickly. A horse has been stolen. Taxes will rise. A man will be executed tomorrow. Life and death are background noise. Work does not stop. Every motion is repeated, honed, perfected. Mistakes are punished. Accidents are dangerous. Hours pass. The air grows hotter. Sweat stings his eyes. His hands ache. Then the accident happens. A hammer slips. A spark lands where it shouldn't. Pain explodes. Blood runs freely. Stopping is not an option. Infection will come. Pain will linger. But work cannot wait. Every strike afterward is careful, deliberate, desperate. Every motion carries the weight of survival. The afternoon drags. Sun lowers. Candles are expensive, but work must continue. Tools are cleaned meticulously. Every nail, every edge, every joint preserved. He counts the day's earnings. Rent, guild fees, food. Almost nothing remains, but it is enough. Barely. Enough to live another day. At home, the family eats quietly. Simple food, sparse and filling. Children listen to stories and warnings, learning lessons they will need. The day's dangers fade only temporarily. Tomorrow will bring hunger, fatigue, risk. There is no relief. Every day is a test. Night comes. Exhaustion takes his body. His back aches. His hands throb. Yet he knows the bell will call again before dawn. He will rise again, not because he wants to, because he must. Stopping is not allowed in this world. Stopping means death. Stopping risks the city that depends on his work. He closes his eyes, ready for tomorrow. The fire in the hearth dies down, leaving smoke and heat lingering in the small workshop. Outside, the town sleeps uneasily, every street a potential disaster. every alley a chance for accidents. The craftsman dreams briefly of quiet, but not for long. When dawn comes, the cycle begins again. Every mistake, every strike, every drop of sweat matters. Every day is a gamble, and he has no choice but to play. He wakes before dawn, as he always has, ready to fight the fire, the guild, the demands, the hunger. His hands rise, ready to build, to repair, to create. His life is hard. It is brutal. But it is his, and it is necessary. The city depends on him. And long after his name is forgotten, the things he made will endure. Roofs will remain standing. Doors will hold. Streets will stay intact. The world moves forward because of him, because of hands like his. Before dawn again, he will rise. Not because he dreams of glory, not because he seeks comfort, but because he must. Survival, work, life, and fear are inseparable. This is the life of a medieval craftsman. Every day, the same, but never simple. Every day, a struggle. Every day, a choice to continue or to stop and disappear.